Christian, Fitz mentioned some drop passes by the receiving core today, and how do you guys kind of overcome that moving forward?
It starts, as soon as we step out of the room, we all go back, we watch what we did wrong, we go back and we let ourselves, and, week in, week out, we got to find a way to fix it, and that's catching the ball every week, even when we're off. And it's personal, it's a pride thing. Nobody wants any drop passes, and you got to take each one like you just dropped 5. And we didn't do very well. I didn't do very well at all, honestly. And we have to change our mindset. I have to change my mindset.
Dean, describe what was going on up front. Were they simply a matter of overpowering you guys, or was it technique errors, especially on the running game?
I don't think it was a matter of overpowering. I think it was more a matter of just poor execution. I think guys just not fitting right and too many one-man breakdowns. And against a team like Iowa, that can't happen. And if you want to beat Iowa, you have to stop the run, and that didn't happen today. So.
Christian, how do you explain it? I mean, it seemed like after last week, you would think that you guys would really kind of want to come up with a better performance. How do you explain not being able to get things done that you wanted to do today?
Just execution. We had a good game plan, and we knew what they were going to do. It was a simple thing of we know how they run their defense and how they run their offense, and they know how we run things. And it came down to who wanted it more and who was going to focus up and execute, and we just didn't do it. And that, yeah.
Dean, how on the defensive side do you guys explain the last 2 weeks as compared to the first 5 games? Is it just the teams you guys are playing, or is there something else that's going different?
We try and focus on what we can control, and we think that it's been very disappointing, our performances the past 2 weeks, and we know we can do better. And we got to look at ourselves in the mirrors tonight and ask ourselves, are we the team that beat Stanford and Minnesota, or the team that came out and performed today? So I think this game will bring a lot of reflection these next few days, and we got to come back and work Monday.
Nick, it seemed like a couple times you got caught too far inside on run plays. What happened? What happened on some of those plays, and was that something that you kind of knew as soon as you did it that you made a mistake?
We knew their wide receivers were going to crack. And when you're up man coverage and someone goes to crack, you got to have really, really good eyes. And it's a pretty tough job to do. And that's something I didn't execute that well today. So we'll definitely start working on more crack replays in this upcoming week.
Dean, what do you expect from Coach Fitzgerald this week in practice?
I think just his usual passion and energy. I think, he knows and we know that great teams respond to adversity, and it's about coming back Monday and working. And as seniors and leaders of this team, we got to set the tone and have that work ethic and have that positive attitude to go out there and get a W and get back on track.
Each one of you is upperclassmen. Homecoming's usually special, and it was a special weekend with the 95 team being honored. And I was a rival for you guys. Just describe the combination of those things with the disappointment.
I think losing this game makes us just as disappointed as when we lost our last game. Nobody really fed into what was going on outside of this. That's for everybody else. It's just who we're playing that week and what we were supposed to do. And it started with us. It started with me. I didn't take the right mindset when we went out there and didn't respond well when things went bad. And that, a lot of bad things happen, and a lot of bad things are going to happen in a game. But we didn't really bounce back well. And a loss is a loss. Nobody's ever going to be happy about that, no matter what's going on outside of that. But none of that was for us.
Yeah, I think there's no excuses. How we played today. I think that it just came down to execution, and I think we had a great week of practice. We were focused, and but things didn't go our way today, and we didn't respond well. So we got to come back Monday and work.
Basically Christian and Dean basically said it all. I mean, we didn't come out and execute. You look at homecoming, it's always a big game, but, we play in the Big Ten, so each and every week is a big game. We just need to execute.